Hey honey, hey, it is your girl Miss Leda, and welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to another video, honey. I hope you guys are having a fantabulous day because you know your girl definitely is. So let's get into what this video is going to be about today. All right, y'all. So today's video is going to be about none other than J. Michael, aka the Realionaire. I am going to give my commentary to J. Michael's video in regards to Mr. Cryer. So let's get into this video, honey. Oh, now wait. Before anybody run over there and call J. Michael, DM him and say, Miss Leda used your pictures. Miss Leda used some of your content. Miss Leda called J. Michael on the phone. Well, I texted him and I told him, hey, I want to do a video in regards to your commentary to Cryer. Is it okay? I got permission. I asked. So how about that, honey? Now let me stop playing with y'all. No, but I really did contact him and ask him beforehand. So if y'all trying to send a strike to me, he already is well aware. But thank you.
First off, you say you was there for your baby mama. You can be there for your baby mama without being there for your baby mama, if you get what I'm saying.
All right, so I had to stop it right there because J. Michael just made such a profound statement that some of you might have missed it. You can be there for a person without actually being there for a person. So what does that mean? It means that you can be there to listen, give them an ear whenever they need an ear. You can offer support, but you don't always have to be in that person's presence. You can do it from a distance. You can still prioritize you and still be there for that person without actually physically being there. Period.
Your obligation is to take care of baby Dia, not her. You knew how she was when she go back and forth, flip-flopping, when she get an attitude. It's not about her not liking your family. She want all the attention. She wants your undivided attention. She got in her head for some reason this fantasy family.
All right, I promise y'all I won't keep stopping, but the statement that he just made again, he hit the hammer on the nail. Mr. Cryer's only priority is his son, Dion. Anything that he does after that is extra, but he doesn't have to do that. He's not obligated. Just because Erica wants a family doesn't mean Cryer does. And I said this in my video that I did pertaining to my commentary in regards to the Love by Erica and Mr. Cryer situation, that Mr. Cryer has stated over and over and over again in multiple videos with Erica that he could do what he wanted to because he was single. He said it in videos by himself. He could do what he wanted to because he was single. But if we have an optical illusion within our head, that's the only thing that we're focusing on. We don't hear the words that are coming out of people's mouths because we have that optical illusion, and that's the only thing that we can see. And it makes us not understand what people are saying and bringing to the forefront that, hey, this man has already told you he didn't want a relationship. He was single. He was exploring the avenues of dating. So this fantasy family that you're looking for, this man ain't. And y'all need to be on the same page.
She want a family, but she's going about it the wrong way. So she gonna run to whoever gonna listen. You know that. You know that, pal. Whoever gonna listen to Erica, that's who she's gonna run to. That's who she's gonna cry to. That's who she's going to vent to. That's who she's gonna tell her lies to. Whoever's willing to listen and be on her side, then she's gonna run.
So I have to agree with J. Michael. Unfortunately, some people need the validation of others. in order to feel like they're correct in where they're standing. But it takes a real person to actually tell you, baby, you wrong. Here it is. You looking for this family, but baby, this man is not. And you have to come to terms with that. It is every woman's fantasy to be able to have both a father and a mother in the home. Most of us didn't grow up with that. And to have a dream and a fantasy about it, yeah, we dream about it. Sometimes it doesn't come true, but you can still have two parents there for a child without being in the same household.
Everything. You know that. When you put her back into your life, you did that because you was looking at these YouTube numbers, the money. Because like you just said, drama sells. So you knew everybody was going to jump back on this YouTube and be like, oh my God, Erica and Mr. Cry back together. Ooh, you knew that was going to sell. You knew that was going to raise eyebrows. You knew that was going to bring views. You knew this. You knew any time, any moment that TNT was going to explode. Because who you with? Erica. You knew any time she was going to jump ship wishy-washy. You chose to be there for that baby and your baby mama. You chose that. That's nobody's fault but yours, my brother. I mean, I know you said that. But don't sit here and say what man that you know out here that's going to take care of a pregnant woman that's pregnant by another man. You got a lot of brothers out there that be in your shoes. But the difference is that person that's pregnant by another dude, they're not acting crazy. They're not trying to look for sympathy. They appreciate that man helping them. They appreciate that man stepping up. They appreciate that man doing what he's supposed to do as a father for a child that's not his.
Okay, again, I have to say J. Michael made an excellent point. It's tons of men out here that will be there for a woman who has multiple kids by other men. I'm sorry, but if I'm entering into any type of relationship, me and my child are a package deal. You can't take one without the other. So if you are not looking to be a father figure for my child or to be there for me and my child, then baby, you might want to look elsewhere because we are one. That's me. And you're going to have to treat my baby accordingly. Period. And I definitely am going to do the same thing for you and yours. And if I can't, then guess what? I don't need to be with you. Now, let me clear something up before someone takes it the wrong way. I said that any man that I'm with should be a father figure for my child, not her father. Know the difference. My child has a father, but anyone who is in my presence and calls themselves the man of my life, then they are going to be a father figure, not her father, a father figure, period.
Them women appreciate that.
And yes, as a woman, I definitely appreciate any man who's willing to step in and be a father figure for a child that's not theirs. I will always be appreciative because you didn't have to.
But you know what you dealing with. So for you to get back on here and ranting and raving, that's not big, player. You a grown ass man. So why would you get back on here venting, ranting and raving about a situation you already know about, man? See, you say Mucker wouldn't have been there for his child. Do you really know that? Do you really know that? Y'all dealt with the same woman. So how you know that man ain't jumped ship because he didn't want to deal with that woman until that child was born? He was smart. I ain't got to deal with this woman until my child born. Then we gonna go to court and we gonna handle it in court so I can get my visitation rights. This is how you know that man wasn't thinking like that. So don't sit there and say that man wasn't being the dad. Look how she just did you when you was being this and this and this and that. She was letting you see your son, but you just said out your own mouth, you just called her. Now she won't let you see her son, your son, your son. So if she was playing games with you, you know she was playing games with him. Would you call that man a bad father?
Okay, so I know y'all probably thought everything that J. Michael said in this video, Miss Leda was going to be agreeing with. Nope, I'm not that person. J. Michael, no, I'm not that person. If I feel something wrong, I'm going to tell him he wrong. Point blank, period. So, yes, that man was wrong for getting on YouTube Brandon Raven. But one thing that he did that was very big and I commend him for is he came back and apologized for his actions, for being taken out of his element, for speaking on something and in talking in a manner that was not like him. Now, in regards to Mr. Mucker and how he felt in regards to him and the reason why he wanted to have the baby to have his last name, I think he thought about it and he realized that he was dealing with the same situation yet again, especially when he went to take his granddaughter back home. So I think that made him snap to his senses and realize I didn't give this man a fair chance to be a father. I only base my opinion based upon what Love by Erica has said, that this man wanted her to have an abortion and that he said that she would have to raise this baby on her own. I think that's all he's seen. And so that made him to react the way that he did when he said he was going to be a father to this child because this man wasn't. But when he seen that Mucker just simply wanted a DNA test, how could he fault him? He wanted a DNA test. And so they were in the same exact situation. And I think he finally got an understanding of what Mucker was dealing with and why he stepped away. Yeah, we all say things out of anger and we don't mean them and we have to go back later and apologize, which is what I feel like Mucker did. He said he didn't want the baby. You know, here it is. She told him she was on birth control pills, but baby, you still should have wrapped it up. No matter what anybody tell you, you still should have wrapped it up. Too many diseases and everything floating around here. And he said he wanted her to have an abortion. So then he went on to say, you know, well, if you have the baby, I'm not going to be a part of the baby's life. Letting her know yet again, I didn't want a child with you. Mucker told her the same thing that Cryer said. Cryer said, I'm single. Mucker told her he didn't want a baby. And that's how they both responded and reacted. However, Mr. Cryer did go back and look at the situation. The man said he wanted a DNA test. So that lets you know right there that evidently he does want to have some type of relationship with the child because he wouldn't be asking for a DNA test. Then when Erica and Mucker had the meetup and he seen his baby for the first time, I think that was Cryer's confirmation that, hey, this man simply wanted a DNA test and he spoke out of anger and out of turn, but it looks like he actually wants to be a father to this child. And I can't deny him that. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. When I first seen Cryer's video that he wanted to give Erica's child his last name, I thought, oh, this is messy. This is real messy. You know, he wrong for this. He just trying to get at this man because this man had made a comment in one of his videos that baby Dion had called him dad and all of that. You know, and so this was his way of getting revenge. But when he went back and apologized, I had to take that all away. I couldn't say anything else.
When y'all dealing with a person like Erica, you can't call that man a bad father. That man just stepped away because he got things going on and he don't want to mess up his business and what he got going on in his life that's positive now. I'm not saying that man innocent. I'm not saying that man right. But at the end of the day, it's about that newborn baby.
All right, so I had to stop right here because I always talk bad about J. Michael when I hear him going into his player voice. It's about that newborn baby. Y'all know that sound like somebody who's being player and about to do that pimp wiggle that he do in that chair like he always do. All right, player.
End of the day, It's about baby Dion. You see what I'm saying? So, you sit here, I was there taking the pictures. I was there for the baby. I was there finna get a baby my name. That would have been big of you, man of you. Baby didn't have a father for real. That would have been a man. That would have been stepping up. That would have been doing your due diligence as a father. But you not even giving that man the chance. Y'all wasn't even giving that man the chance to be a father. Why? Because he was ranting and raving on here, putting your long posters on here, venting. Don't do that. People gonna share how they feel, right? But to the situation, until that baby was born, then you see what he gonna do when that baby born. See if he gonna step up to be a father. Then if that man don't be a father, then you can say that man ran, that man wasn't a father, that man wasn't doing what he's supposed to do as a father. But you not giving that man the chance. That baby is born now. Everybody know Erica games. If they don't, then they slow. Everybody knew you was gonna talk back to Erica.
Well, Jay, whether he wants to talk to Erica or not, he don't have a choice but to talk to her when it's concerning his son for the next 18 years. Well, 17, because the baby just turned 1.
Everybody knew. Come on, man. Y'all never stopped talking even when she was with Mucker. Y'all never stopped talking. I'm not getting on here finna bash you or none of that. I'm just finna speak truth. Or try to anyway. My opinion. You got a lot going on. You done built your YouTube up to a baby little empire. You get what I'm saying? You gotta start being truthful with Damian Cryer. Damian Cryer gotta stop being a teenager. Damian Cryer gotta stop acting like he's still in high school and be that grown man that you is. Damian Cryer got to worry about building his empire up to be bigger. Damian Cryer got to worry about building his empire to where he can get bigger endorsements and stop worrying about this tit for tat, she say crap. Got your son, baby Dion. She got her newborn baby. And she got her other son, her oldest son. She got 3 handsome young men now. And Erica need to stop this ranting and raving because you have 3 handsome young men that need their mother to be on her game, her right frame of mind, and stop this back and forth with these men and stop running to people saying, stop that. You know how to make videos? You know how to sing. Do that for them boys. Mr. Cryer, always put yourself in these situations. And then, just like Erica, you run to YouTube and vent to the people. Right? Y'all both do it. Because y'all know it's numbers. Y'all both do it. You gotta understand you. You got a good heart. You got a good heart. But you always have a hidden agenda behind what you do behind that good heart. It's never nothing straight up with you. You have a hidden agenda on everything that you do. You gotta stop that, man. Just like you said in your video why Darian didn't come down there. Also her. You said that out your own mouth on your live. If you knew that, why would you bring that chick back into y'all equation? Why? Because of y'all son? You can take care of your son without her being in the equation. You know this chick is messy when she want to be messy. Walker, he moved on. You were supposed to move on. But in some little strange way, you wanted to play games with that man's child. To you, you saying, nah, it's not. I was being there for my son's mom. That might be the case. That could be the case. But you know you a man, just like me, just like Mucker, and just like every other man out there. When you have an ego, when you have pride, you gonna feel the same way Mucker felt. This woman pregnant by me, but she around her other baby daddy playing house with my newborn child, or my child is soon to be born at the time. How would you feel? Would you want to be involved in that? No, you wouldn't, man. Be honest with yourself. You know you wouldn't have went for that. So you expect that man, he's supposed to go for that when she's pregnant by him and she's all up in your face, her other baby's daddy face? So he was supposed to put his tail between his butt and go over there like, yeah, what you need, Erica? Yeah, I got you. Yeah. He was supposed to do that? You wouldn't even did that. Come on. Now, you would have been buying stuff to put up in your house for your newborn baby when the baby was born. You would have been doing that. Ain't no way you would have been over there talking about some, all right, what you need, and she's all up in her other baby daddy face. Come on, man. If you sitting there saying you would, you's a damn lie. You a damn lie. So just like you would have felt, that man got pride too. He got pride. He got morals. He got to stand on something. Come on. But like I said, now let's see what this man do now that the baby is here.
Hello.
You get what I'm saying? All y'all fall into this trap with Erica. I even fell into that trap, calling her my little sister. Until I didn't agree with her on something. And then, oh, J. Michael this, J. Michael that, J. Michael this. All because I didn't agree with her. Y'all know J. Michael. I'm going to speak. If it's right or if it's wrong, I'm going to speak on it. I'm not just going to take your side because we supposed to have been cool. If you wrong, you wrong. That's a friend you want in your life. If a person that's going to keep it 100 with you, the millionaire's way. You don't want no yes person around you. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, you right. Yeah, yeah, you don't want none of that. You want a person that's gonna sit there and be like, nah, you know that was wrong. You shouldn't have did that. Why are you doing that? That's what you want around you. The person that's gonna have your best interest at hand. That's what you want. Crier, you got a lot going on. You need to be done with this chick, period. Period. Because you know it's a revolving door with this chick, man. You know this. She messed up your bag because Darion not down there. She messed that bag up with your help. Your help. Come on now. You knew Darion was going to come down there. But it's what you said. It's what you said that changed that whole equation. Like I said, I do none of that. But you know, I know, Mama Selena know. Erica know. Why Darion ain't down there. Because even though that BS was going on, she still was going to let him go down there. It's what you said that made her change her mind. You got to start being the bigger man. You got to stop looking at everything as a paycheck. You got to stop looking at everything as views. You got to stop looking at everything as entertainment for the fans. Like I said, some things is not meant for the internet. And this was one of the things that was not meant for the internet. Because you the same person that say she always run to the internet to defend herself, you do the same thing. Come on, my brother. Come on. It's time out. We are no drama cell. We are no sex cell. We know this. But you got people out there that like positive stuff. You got people out there that like positive videos. You got people out there that like to laugh. Come on. They just don't want drama. The people that just love drama, they drama. They like the drama. They got drama in their life. They so misery what? Love company. You get what I'm saying? You funny. You got good content. Use it. Start working with other YouTubers. You got a nice platform. You got a big name behind you with your son. Find other YouTubers, man, that's big that you can work with without this drama. Make other series with other big YouTubers. It's time out for the BS. That's why I stepped away. Because I lost so many fans, because my fans don't like me doing all that crap. They want to hear positive. It might take a minute for my page to blow up because I'm doing positive stuff, speaking, trying to motivate my people, giving them good music. It might take a minute, but I'm going to stay on that path. Because I don't want my page to be known for drama. I'm going to do my silly stuff with my characters. I'm going to speak motivational stuff to them. I'm going to speak on the topics that's going out there, and I'm going to do reactions. But that drama, I'm done. You need to be done. Because at the end of the day, both of y'all share the same baby mama. Drama, Rama, Erica. Both of y'all share that. Both of y'all got a child by her now. So eventually, both of y'all gonna run back and forth and see each other. Just like you said in your live. If you got something to say to me, man, don't say it to me, bruh. That's like beef words. That man don't have nothing against you. You shouldn't have nothing against that man. That woman played both of y'all against each other. Remember, I talked to that man just like I talked to you. That man don't have nothing against you. That woman played both of y'all. Drama, Rama, Erica played y'all. Come on now. You a grown man, he a grown man. Both of y'all trying to be successful. But y'all got that one bad seed that got them roots growing and pulling y'all in. And both of y'all fell for it. Both of y'all. That man moved on, building his empire with his new woman. You got a baby empire. Yeah, you tried to step up and be that man for your baby mama. You tried. But come on, bruh. That's trying to paint a black wall black again. How you gonna paint a wall that's already black again? A wall that don't want to change. You can't. You see what I'm saying? You can't, man. She gotta be willing to change. She gotta be willing to see the faults in her. She have to be willing. And to Erica learn who she is as a woman, to Erica learn who she is as a person, she's not gonna learn. So you need to pull yourself away from that, just like Mucker did. You still can be there for your son without her in the equation, my brother. It's time out for the BS. It's time out for bashing each other on the internet. Y'all got children now y'all have to raise to be young men, to be successful young men. You know you love her just like she loved you. Stop lying to yourself and saying you don't love that woman. Because if you didn't love that woman, you wouldn't have put yourself back in that same situation. But you did. You ain't got to lie to us. Admit it. I love her. I wanted to be with her. I wanted to see what's going to work. But she's still on that rah-rah, roo-rah, bam stuff. So I had to push my way out that equation, and she got mad. Now we back where we at. Back to square one on this internet bashing each other. Because you let your love blind you. It's okay to love her, man. It's okay. It's nothing wrong with loving a person and trying to get back with that person to see if y'all can make it work. But you knew, and deep in your heart, you knew it wasn't gonna work. You knew it. But you still took that chance. But like I said, you can't paint a wall that's already black. Black. If you're trying to change the color. You can't. Erica gotta be willing to change. Erica gotta be willing to be that better person. You gotta change. You gotta be that man. You gotta say no. You gotta say enough is enough. You got to, man. Not her. She gotta still figure out who she is. But you gotta say enough is enough. You gotta do that. Just like Mucker did, and everybody calling him a deadbeat dad, and he started all this mess. You know that ain't the case. That man ran because that man was tired of the drama-rama. You need to be tired of the drama-rama. And step up for yourself. Step up for your baby, your son, baby Dion. It's time, man. You too grown of a man that came from nothing to something to be still doing this Flintstone stuff. J. Michael, wow.
Okay, so that's the end of the video. Let me share some of my thoughts with you guys. Okay. I definitely feel like it is time out for the drama on YouTube and for doing the tit for tat stuff. We as African American people are already stereotyped, and it's just as if we are playing into the stereotype and the personification that people put on us. So we need to take a different approach when it comes to the drama and everything else. Now, I can tell you from personal experience, it's going to be fights. It's going to be some drama. Not everything is going to be smooth sailing. I'm not the person who will ever get onto YouTube and tell any of my personal business because it's my business and it's not yours. Not everything is for the internet. And until people learn that, it is going to continually be drama and everything else. But we have so many other things that are going on in the world that we need to come together instead of dividing. That's all I can say in that regards. Now, did I agree with every single thing that J. Michael said? Absolutely not. Did I agree with most of it? I did. All I can say is no one can tell a person when it's time for them to grow up. We all grow up when we grow up. And even when you're grown, you can be in your 50s, 60s, you're still going to learn life's lessons. It takes some people a lot longer than it does others. So all you can do is point out things to them and then let them get it on their own. Now, I will say this. For some people, it's one of those things where you can tell them until you're blue in the face, oh, this isn't right for you. Oh, that's not good for you. And you can tell them your personal experience. In their mind, they're thinking that happened to you. Doesn't mean it's going to happen to me. I can change this person. I can perfect the game. I can make things different. But until that light bulb goes off for them, it's not going to matter what you say. It's not going to matter how many times you tell them, oh, that person is toxic. All you're actually doing is pushing them towards that person because they're trying to prove you wrong. So sometimes it's better not to put your opinion out there and let them learn for their own and then be able to come back and say as a man or a woman, you know what? You were right. You tried to tell me. I didn't want to hear it. And now I see for myself. So that's really all that I have to say about this. And I did want to say one other thing. J. Michael, I definitely commend you. You said that all the drama is over with. I want you to continue to be a positive person. God can change us at any level in life. And And I wouldn't want to be known as a person who does drama content all the time either. You know, I try to be as positive as I possibly can, not just on YouTube, but in life in general. And so I hope and pray that your journey into positivity will continue to be a good experience for you. You know, if you ever need me, I'm here. Everyone knows that in the very beginning, I tell you, I told J. Michael, I did not want to have any dealings with him, and I didn't try to hide that. But that's a story for a different day and a different time. All right, guys, so that is the end of this video, and I just wanted to take time to say thank you for stopping by to visit your girl, Miss Leda. Until next time, peace.